One world, one nation.
Islam Ahmadiyat, Islam Ahmadiyat.
How will we arrive to our graves? You and I, what journey will we have taken to get to our final abode? Because one thing is for certain, that sooner or later, all of us will be going to our final abode on this earth. And when we take our final abode, that journey is not going to be in some fancy car. Rather, it is going to be a small wooden box carried by a few people. Our final resting place on this earth is not going to be some big fancy house. It is going to be a small piece of land, barely large enough to fit that wooden box. Our final dress is not going to be some fancy name brand. It is going to be a simple white piece of cloth. As the Holy Prophet ﷺ stated, the only thing that is going to matter is our deeds. And amongst our deeds, the most important thing is going to be our relationship with God Almighty. While we were living on this earth, did we find God? Did we experience God? Or were we running after worldly things? The Holy Quran warns us, Man kana fi hazihi ama, one who is blind in this world, fahuwa fil akhirati ama, he will be blind in the hereafter. This verse tells us that if we have not found God in this world, if we have not experienced God in this world, we will not be able to see Him in the hereafter. You see, many of us work so hard to make our lives better in this world. If not for all of us, most definitely for an overwhelming majority of us, our main goal in life is to have a nice house, to have a nice car, to have our own business. That day when we get to move into our new house, it is a day of joy and happiness. Usually when we move into our new house, we buy new things, new furniture, appliances, and other things. Our friends, they bring us gifts. It takes days, weeks, and sometimes months to settle into our new house. If something is missing, we search online or go to the store, and within few hours or few days, that thing, that object is adorning our house. However, the question is, are we ready to move into our permanent home? Are we ready to move into that home which has been waiting for us since the moment we took our first breath? As I just mentioned, that when we move into our new house in this world, we are able to settle in slowly, buying whatever is missing. But regarding our permanent home, Allah Ta'ala warns us that when we move to that house, on that day, يَوْمٌ لَا بَيٌّ فِيهِ, on that day, no trade will take place. We will not be able to buy anything. If something is missing from our deeds, too bad. You and I had years to work. If something is still missing, our wealth will not be able to help us. وَلَا خُلَّةٌ, nor our friends will be able to bring us housewarming gifts. Our friendship will be of no use. وَلَا شَفَاعَةٌ, nor is anybody going to intervene or intercede on our behalf. So while we are enjoying the materialistic goods of this world, while we are enjoying moving from one nice house to another, while we are upgrading our cars, while we are buying new clothes every now and then, we need to ask ourselves, are we ready for the final moving day? What have we prepared for that final moving day? The promised Messiah ﷺ states, time is short, and there is no telling how long one shall live. Make haste, for twilight will soon descend. Consider over and over what you shall present before God, lest it be deemed so inadequate that it is no more than waste, no more than a foul and defiled offering, unfit for presentation before the royal court. So my dear friends, the doors of worldly goods have been opened for us like never before. We live in a materialistic world.